lad. Sign on cue in that. Come on. Number 11.
Yeah, there we go. Too many Williams. And can you sign at the end for me, wherever we are, Preston?
Cheers.
There you go.
Mason Williams.
Oh, that's dodgy.
There you go. Have a
Thank
good
you.
weekend.
Double ones.
I need to say you can raise and you're signing
Thank you. CSC 129, 129. Come on. Ooh. Swapped out to the menace shoes for track walk. Alright, just trying to pace it up the hill so we can walk it down. Cause you gotta walk back, you gotta walk up first. But just come across this little beeline. I think that's gnarlier than the drop. Holy. About an hour later and we've made it to the top. Quick hour hike. I did go pretty quick. Probably a mixture of sweat and water, to be honest. But damn, it is nice. The sun's come out, so it was raining when I got here, and it's looking good. So starts over there. I'll go take you down the track. Got an outside, inside. I think inside the one here, you just kind of go down into there. Then you got another outside, and another inside. You got a full outside line there. You got like a middle line there. You got the full inside through there. Next section, it's a real nice high line just up there. It's got a bit of a hole at the end of it now, but when you're going quick, it'll be fine. So by here, you're absolutely cooking. Come down here, and then this section's sick. It's way rougher than it looks on camera. Got the low line there and the high line here. The high line, you're just cooking over it. This turns mega. You just pop off of there and you can land in that bank. Might be quicker to go lower though, I'm not too sure, but it's just fun to hip off this rock. And you shoot down from that turn, bang, into a chute. There's a few different lines. There's like one down the middle where they are, one high line to the left which opens up the turn a bit more, and then an inside which, I mean, you can run wide to it so you can hit this a bit quicker, but not really the one. You can see them a bit better. Does set you up wide, but this one's really easy just to hit pin, and it's pretty tight for that, so it's not that good. Now this is sick. You come through a couple turns here, and you get to this. Most people be just a huge trench, but if you want to, you can get up on the wall, which is pretty gnarly, but oh, it's sick. It's like, I don't know if you can see, it's a wall. It's pretty vertical. It's so sick. Sick little section here. You got like the main line, which is pretty good, just comes into here. Then you got a few insidey boys. Into that. You really need to carry speed here because it's quite flat. So you need to be carrying good speed out of here. Another pretty sick section. You got this line here, you got a high line there, and you're going so quick that that's quite steep that you'd probably take off and then land in those trees. So I quite like this one. This is like the exit of it. And then you're just gunning straight down. Ooh. It gets open here. You got line for days. So from down that massive chute, you come into well, wherever you want to come from, into that real tight turn, into this tight turn. And it's quite flat. So you're in a bit of a pedal here and you need to carry good speed. You can either send it off this, or go high up there, drop into the turn. It's quite a tight right, so it's potentially good, but then you've got to set up a bit more, whereas this is just boom, into this berm, which is looking mint. Cool little feature here. A real little double drop to just there. Right, when I walked up it was taped straight down there, but they've changed it. So if you've already walked the track and it was going down there, it goes off the drop now. Across the rain rat, bang, off the drop down there. From the backside. There.
Yeah.
So you come out of that to a lovely view, and also the next part, which bombs down here, absolutely rapid. So we're about halfway through this open bit. It's got a few bits that could catch you out, like the route there, but it's all just pretty pinned, to be honest. So it sometimes goes down there, going up here today. This is where they join back up. You've got quite a tight turn up where he is. A couple tight turns here, and then it drops down into the trail there, and then you go into the next woods bit. Come absolutely cooking. Off of this you could probably land the drop. It's quite tight, it feels tight between this tree because you're just hooking like off to the right really. See what I mean? It's pretty tight on the trail. Classic UK single track really. This section's quite gnarly when it's wet because it's quite big compressions and it's I don't know, just a bit skinny. This bit's got quite spicy. That's usually just smooth off of that and you like go down into this steep chute. That is pretty warm. If you come off of that, there's a couple of really vital lines here. A low line and a high line. Low line's definitely safer, but which one's quicker? Come out of those roots into a huge sprint, so it's pretty vital. Me and the forces, oh my, we've almost died about 100 times on this walk. It's, I don't know how I'm still living. It's starting to get a bit darker. Boom, down here, there's like a little hill up there. Down here, fast, like you can't really see on camera, it's quite a drop. Like wiggle thing, and then left into a couple lines. Over that, and wide or tight, and then.
We're gonna move, we're gonna take it out like a skittle, mate. Yeah, see you later.
You know what? I don't think I'm gonna go up the first uplift.
Oh my god. Mine central, mine's everywhere. There. Go anywhere. Everyone's favourite bit. You can see a lot of people have ridden this because it got a rut. But then it kind of sends you off down there. Or you got to hop off of here and then you got all this stuff to land on. You'll be able to see it better from the bottom. Bit of a better view. All the rocks and stuff. Then we've got the lovely exit. Bit of a pedal. Bit rough into a drop where he is, and then across the fire road into the final section. So you're out of that drop and you've made it through what is considered probably the gnarliest part here, that Star Wars section. And we've got this bit here. You can go through there sometimes, but that's been taped off, so you have to go to the left. So split, bang, and then after the ski jump, something amazing. Hugely tabletop, 60 foot they say. See some flips over that tomorrow. After you land the hugely flip, you go pinning into this, this line choice. And it's smooth inside, not really much going on. But you got the outside, which opens it up a bit more, but it's rooty. It is rooty. Come out of this pin there. Pretty jank there. Then the really flat jank section. Wow. This is quite gnarly if you don't get over here. So you're coming cooking down here and boom, biggest kicker of your life, nosedive. Oh, it's going to be steezy, I reckon. So you've managed to hold on to the nosedive there, come pinning down here, you've kept it wide, and then you got this, a few different lines. It's a right-hander after, so if you can hold it tight here and go across the top there, it sets you up really good for the next. You've done that gap, so now you're absolutely cooking, and you come into the gnarliest berm you'll ever ride in your life. Wet roots, and you're like turning across them like that. Just it's too good really, isn't it? Too good. Come through a nice little root bit there, and you're down here and you can see where pretty much everyone's been going. Actually looks pretty cool, to be fair. Pretty rough, but pretty cool. Another vital place to carry some speed over these routes. Gun into the finish, couple turns left to go. Finish jump for the last 2 turns. She looks stoked. Wait. Hands up. Down here, absolutely cooking, and then got some big old holes in the last turn. Whoa, look at them. Oh, you can't even see the holes.
Behind you.
All right, to double drop to finish. Here's the finished double drop. Probably the easiest double drop ever to the finish line.
Wow.
And you finished. How was that run?
Crazy. I'm gonna beat Preston.
Oh, that's ruining.